Today's been another one of them days, man, right? Knocking stuff down, getting stuff done. Uh, what we do? Got my workouts in, got my 75 hard stuff done. I think we're like day 27, right? If I remember correctly, day 27. So getting after it, getting it done. Shared today at a meeting in Tracy. Went good. Got to hang out at the park with my grandchildren a little bit today. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like all in a day. I've really been like looking at this stoic mentality, mindset stuff, and I feel like there was already a lot of it that I already do naturally. So it's just kind of a good fit to. I don't want to necessarily say I'm a stoic. I live by stoic philosophy, but there is a lot of it that I can identify with just in the way that I function in daily life, right? Like just only worry about controlling the controllables, right? Everything else, it is what it is. So I ain't mad about nothing. Nobody's gonna get me off my game. The only one who can screw up my future or me moving forward is me, right? And so getting ready to speak this weekend at Lodi's camp out. So that should be good too. Be able to share my experience, strength, and hope with a couple hundred people as they hear what God has done me through the years of staying clean for 21 years, right? So looking forward to that. But outside of that, this morning or earlier today, I had posted on Facebook, what was it? Don't be worried about, focus on your own growth, not others. In this stoic stuff, right? Like that's kind of the same thing, right? Like I think a lot of us get caught up focusing on other people and what they're doing, rather than we're being more concerned with what's going on with us. Like, it was crazy. A long time ago, I was staying at another preacher's house I was preaching out of town, and the associate pastor had invited me to come over to his house. And one of the things he said, what trips me out the most about people is we worry about the thing. We can't even do the things Jesus asked us to do that we know. Why do we worry about the things that we don't know, right? Like let's worry about the things that we should know and know how to do. And that's kind of like what I'm getting at here, right? Like people get so focused on other people and what they're doing that they lose sight of themselves, right? And how do you stay focused on you, right? Like how do you only worry about what you're doing and where you're going and the growth you're putting out, right? Like why worry about other people? That sounds stupid to me. And I used to do it, right? Like I was a big proponent of like being so concerned with other people that I lost sight of who I am, where I am, what am I doing, where am I going? And because I was too worried about other people and what I thought they were getting that I wasn't. And do I want to be mad when people hate on me or talk about me or they're concerned? Thank you for being concerned about me and what I'm doing. Like give me space in your head. Like why do I want to give people space in my head for me to be worried about them and what they got going on, right? Like am I jealous of them? Like that's the question I have to ask, because I have been jealous of people at times. Like maybe not jealous is the word, but envious. Like why do you get to do that and I don't, right? Like a little kid. But is that what we are as little kids? And I've been talking about this a lot lately, like dealing with the emotional instability and the immaturity level of other people, right? Like I really don't care. If you want to be immature, that's on you. But the reality is like that's what I sound like when I'm mad. And I used to do that, right? I used to be mad that people would get things that I felt like I deserved but I wasn't getting. But am I going to be mad? Am I going to be equally mad for people when I'm getting stuff that they're not, right? Like, no, I put in the work to get what I get. And if you're getting something I'm not, good for you. my hat's off to you, right? I commend you, because maybe you need that. And I don't know, it's just, how do I help people become more focused on themselves, right? And that's what I try to do every day, right? Like every day I have a list of things that I need to get done. I don't have time to worry about anybody else, right? I really don't. I don't have time to worry about if you're doing your dishes or washing your clothes. I don't care, right? Like if it's my job to do, I'm gonna do it, right? Because I at the end of the day, what I want to practice is goodwill, right? And I've been saying this a lot. And goodwill means is best exemplified in proper service, and proper service doing the right thing for the right reason. So if I'm focused on me and what I got going on, I ain't got time to worry about anybody else. And that's been the fact, right? Like for the last couple months, I've been so focused on where I'm going and what I'm doing, I ain't got time to worry about anyone else's petty stuff. I just don't. Now there's lots of people who are concerned with what I got going on, right? Lots of people who are focused on what I'm doing, which is cool. I don't care. Like, you be focused on me doesn't stop me from doing what I got to do. It doesn't. And that's the greatest thing, right? And so I want to encourage you to be worried about what you got going on, your own growth, your own personal development, you getting your workouts in, what you're eating. Stop worrying about what other people are eating or who they're hanging out with. It doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, everything comes out in the wash, right? And that's what I tell the guys that I work with. Everything comes out in the wash. If you're doing some funky, foul stuff, sooner or later, it'll reveal itself. And I don't even have to go looking for it. It just shows up, right? Our literature says secrets grow in the dark and die in the light of exposure. So it's like, if you're staying in the dark, everybody's gonna know. So why do I need to worry about what you got going on? It don't even freaking matter. It don't matter. Hear me when I say it don't matter. What matters is, what are you doing today? Right? What are you accomplishing? What are you getting done? How are you trying to grow? Where are you trying to go? Those are the questions that should be being asked, right? Because I can't worry about the little splinter in your eye when I got a whole log in mine, right? I can't. But I want to encourage you today to not be worried about other people, because what they got going on don't even matter, right? No matter how close they are to you. I challenge any of you to call my wife and ask her, how much do I worry about what she got going on? She'll tell you. He doesn't. He doesn't tell me no. He doesn't care, right? Well, not in that sense, but like I care because I want her safe, but I don't care because I got things going on that I got to get done. So worry about yourself. Focus on you and what you got going on, because that's the only way you're going to get it done, because you go where you're looking. So if I'm worried about you, I'm going to go that way rather than going where I should be going. So don't let nobody sway you off your road. Doesn't matter what they got going on. What do you got going on? What are you doing? How are you trying to grow? Are you accomplishing your goals? Are you getting things done that you said? If not, focus a little bit more on you, because all you are is a liar when you do that. So just know that God loves you, and so do I. I hope you have a great day, and God bless you.